The top 3 fruits that diabetics should consume in this video. I'm going to show you the best diabetic-friendly fruits that won't spike your blood sugar and how to eat them properly for maximum benefits. If you have diabetes, you've probably been told to avoid sweet fruits. But what if I told you that some of the sweetest ones are actually great for blood sugar control? There are 3 powerful fruits that not only taste amazing but can actually help regulate insulin, protect your heart, and improve digestion. Let's begin with the first, pears. You should probably avoid eating fruits if you have diabetes because some can increase blood sugar levels dramatically. But can diabetics eat pears without worrying? Well, here's something interesting. Pears are among the best fruits you can eat if you have diabetes. In this video, we'll explain why pears are so good, how they aid in the digestion of insulin and even your heart, and some delectable ways to eat them. Let's start by discussing how pears impact blood sugar. Every item has a glycemic index that indicates how quickly blood sugar rises. Anything above 70 is not recommended, while pears sit between 30 and 40, meaning they digest slowly and avoiding sharp spikes in blood sugar. The best part is that they include a lot of fiber, roughly 5 to 6 grams, which is your best friend if you have diabetes because it slows down the absorption of sugar, keeps you fuller for longer, and even helps control your stomach. Health Plus. Since starchy foods quickly convert to sugar in your body, pears near zero starch content is a huge advantage. Now, let's talk about what makes pears such a powerhouse fruit. They are packed with vitamins C and K as well as minerals like potassium and copper. But what really sets them apart are the antioxidants, which are tiny, potent compounds that help reduce inflammation. Why is that important? Eating pears on a regular basis may actually help improve insulin sensitivity over time. Additionally, diabetics are more likely to develop heart disease, so it's crucial to eat foods that protect your heart. If you have diabetes, your body deals with a lot of inflammation, which makes insulin work less efficiently. Pears' antioxidants help fight that inflammation, making insulin work better. Pears do just that. Their potassium controls blood pressure and their fiber lowers bad cholesterol. Imagine that every time you eat a pear, you're giving your heart a small boost. Additionally, because pears are primarily water, they keep you hydrated, which is great for blood circulation and kidney health. If you've ever had trouble digesting food, pears can help with that too because of their high fiber content, which acts as a natural digestive aid to keep things moving smoothly in your gut and feeds the good bacteria in your intestines, which improves digestion and strengthens your immune system. Yes, pears help regulate blood sugar levels, but they also maintain the health of your immune system and intestines. How should you eat them? Since the majority of the fiber and antioxidants are found in the skin, it is better to eat it raw and fresh. However, if you want to try something different, try slicing pears into a salad with some walnuts and feta cheese, or baking them with a little cinnamon for a warm, comforting treat. If you're looking for something quick, you can also blend them into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and a few nuts for a blood sugar-friendly snack. If you like oatmeal, you can add some diced pears on top for a natural sweetness without the added sugar. Spike. Here's something crucial: portion control. While pears are excellent for diabetes, you don't want to eat too many of them. A healthy serving size is 4 to 5 ounces, or approximately half a medium pear. Eating too much fruit at once can still have an impact on blood sugar levels. Therefore, always be sure to balance it with healthy fats or protein, and be wary of processed forms. Pears in cans are frequently dripping with syrup. To receive all the advantages without the drawbacks, stick to fresh pears instead of dried ones, which contain concentrated sugars and pear juice that is a sugar bomb. Second place, guava is one of the most underappreciated superfruits, especially for diabetics. If you've been wondering if guava is safe for diabetics, the answer is definitely yes. This tropical fruit is one of the best options for heart health, digestion, immunity, and stable blood sugar, and the best part is that it's naturally sweet. It doesn't cause your blood sugar to spike, so let's explore why guava is so revolutionary for diabetics and how to properly enjoy it. The glycemic index, or GI, is a measure of how quickly a food turns into glucose in the blood. For diabetics, this is the biggest concern. Foods with a high GI cause sugar spikes, but guavas have a comfortable GI of about 25 to 30, which is extremely low. This means that they release sugar gradually, preventing those abrupt spikes that could upset your insulin levels. Additionally, guava is low in starch, so unlike other carb-heavy foods, it won't suddenly turn into sugar. This is why guava is so great at fiber. A single guava contains 5 grams of fiber, which is a huge win because fiber acts as a natural speed bump, slowing down sugar absorption and keeping you fuller longer. Now, let's talk about the magic inside this fruit. Guavas include some of the most potent minerals and antioxidants that can help with diabetes and general health. They are much higher in vitamin C than oranges, which boosts immunity and reduces inflammation, two important issues for diabetics, and they also contain vitamin A for eye health. Potassium to regulate blood pressure and even trace amounts of magnesium to enhance insulin activity. But this is where guava truly excels. Guava acts as a shield against oxidative stress, which is important for diabetics because high blood sugar increases the risk of cell damage. If you have diabetes, you should also consider heart health because high blood sugar can put additional strain on your heart, which is where guava comes in as a natural protector. The high fiber content helps control blood pressure and lower bad cholesterol, LDL, while maintaining good cholesterol, HDL. Eating guava is beneficial for your heart as well as diabetes because of its potassium levels, which lower the risk of heart disease. Some studies even suggest that guava leaf extract may help improve circulation and prevent plaque buildup in the arteries. Diabetics also have digestive problems, which can worsen their condition. Fortunately, guava is a natural digestive aid because it is full of fiber, which keeps things moving smoothly and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. What's even better is that guava contains natural compounds that help kill harmful bacteria in your digestive system, preventing infections. Guava contains vitamin C, one of the most potent immunity boosters available. It helps your body fight infections, repair damaged cells, and even reduce inflammation. The antioxidants in guava also help your body recover faster, which is important for diabetics who sometimes heal more slowly than others. If you're having stomach or digestion problems, guava might be the fruit your gut has been waiting for. Finally, we can't forget about immunity because, let's face it, getting sick is the last thing you want when you have diabetes. The best way to consume guava is fresh and raw with the skin on, as this is where the majority of the fiber and antioxidants are found. However, if you want to try something different, you can also blend it into a smoothie with unsweetened yogurt for a creamy, blood sugar-friendly beverage, or you can slice it into a fruit salad with some nuts for a crunchy twist. One more mouth-watering concept: guava leaves can be brewed into a tea that helps control blood sugar, so there are many ways to enjoy it. You can also sprinkle a little chili powder and lemon juice on guava slices for a cool, tangy snack. Guava is excellent for diabetes, but you don't want to consume too much of it. Of course, portion control is essential. To receive all the advantages without going overboard with natural sugars, a recommended portion size is 4 to 5 ounces, which is roughly one small guava or half of a large one. One important tip is to stay away from processed guava products. Guava juices, jams, and canned guavas frequently have additional sugar, which negates all of the health benefits. If you only eat actual fresh fruit, you'll be okay. Cherry number 3. Cherry is tiny, juicy, and flavorful, but if you have diabetes, you may be wondering if you can eat it without raising your blood sugar levels. The answer is yes. Cherries are full of antioxidants, fiber, and nutrients that can help control blood sugar, protect your heart, and even improve digestion and immunity, but only if you eat them properly. Before you grab a big bowl of cherries, let's examine how they affect diabetes and how to enjoy them. Let's start by discussing blood sugar. The glycemic index, or GI, is a number that indicates how quickly blood sugar is raised by each food. The greater the number, the higher the sugar. Because cherries have a low GI of about 22 to 25, they digest gradually and don't result in abrupt spikes in blood sugar levels. This is due to the fact that cherries contain a lot of fiber, roughly 2 to 3 grams per cup, which slows down the absorption of sugar and keeps your blood sugar levels stable. Additionally, cherries are low in starch, which means that they don't convert to sugar as quickly as foods high in carbohydrates. Now, let's talk about the nutrients and antioxidants found in these tiny red jewels. Cherries are rich in potassium, which lowers blood pressure, and vitamin C, which strengthens immunity. However, what really sets cherries apart are their potent antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which not only reduce inflammation but also improve insulin synthesis, making them an excellent food for diabetics. Moreover, cherries contain melatonin, which improves sleep, which is very beneficial because insufficient sleep can affect blood sugar levels. If you have diabetes, you are aware that heart health is equally as crucial as blood sugar regulation. Eating cherries isn't just about satisfying your sweet tooth, it's also about keeping your heart strong and healthy. High blood sugar can strain your heart, but cherries help protect it in a number of ways. Their fiber helps lower bad cholesterol LDL while keeping good cholesterol HDL balanced. They also help regulate blood pressure, which lessens the strain on your arteries. Additionally, the anthocyanins in cherries help improve circulation and reduce inflammation, which is important because inflammation can eventually lead to heart disease. Now, let's talk about digestion. Because cherries are high in fiber, they help prevent constipation and support healthy gut bacteria. Moreover, cherries have natural anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce bloating and support overall digestive health. Additionally, their high water content keeps you hydrated, which is important for preventing sluggish digestion. Finally, because diabetics are more likely to get infections, it's important to eat foods that boost immunity, and cherries do just that thanks to their high vitamin C and antioxidant content. The best way to eat cherries is fresh and raw, just rinse and enjoy. However, if you want to get creative, try adding them to a salad with spinach and walnuts, blending them into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and almonds, or even mixing them into oatmeal for a natural sweetness without added sugar. If you like a little indulgence, dark chocolate-covered cherries with no added sugar can be a delicious diabetic-friendly treat in moderation. Additionally, melatonin in cherries helps you sleep better, and better sleep equates to a stronger immune system. Since even nutritious fruits should be consumed in moderation, a decent one-time serving is around 1/2 cup, or 3 to 4 ounces. Here's a crucial warning. This provides all the advantages without overdoing natural sugars. Avoid processed cherry products. Always read labels and stick to fresh, frozen, or unsweetened dried cherries because items like candy cherries, cherry pie filling, dried cherries, and cherry juice frequently include added sugars that can quickly raise blood sugar levels. Ultimately, picking the correct sugary foods is more important for diabetic management than completely avoiding them. Cherries, guavas, and pears are evidence that nature has provided us with fruits that are not only tasty but also brimming with potent advantages for blood sugar regulation, heart health, digestion, and immunity. Whether it's the antioxidant boost from cherries, the nutrient-rich magic of guava, or the fiber-rich deliciousness of pears. As long as you eat them properly, these fruits can completely change your diet. The next time you're craving something naturally sweet, don't be afraid to reach for one of these superfruits. Just keep in mind that moderation is key, that they're fresh is best, that everything is balanced, and that your body will thank you for everything. It's time to act now that you are aware of how effective these fruits can be for diabetes. Which fruit, cherries, guava, or pears, are you most eager to try first? Please share this with someone who needs to hear it. Hit the like button, subscribe for more diabetes-friendly advice, and enable notifications so you don't miss any new health-boosting content. Together, let's continue making delicious and wise decisions for better health, and I hope to see you in the next video.